Who are you?
I'm Tim Buckley.
Oh, you're that backpacking with Buckley guy, aren't you?
Depends on who you ask there.
I'm Backpacker Bob.
Hi, Bob. How you doing?
Yeah, you're my friend's as a crow flies hiking.
Oh, him? Yeah, he's great. He's great. He's friends with you?
Yeah.
All right. Sounds good.
Well, he told me you'd be out here, so I thought I'd come out here and give you some questions.
Well, it's a little weird, but yeah, I got nothing going on.
He told me to ask you this. How'd you get started in backpacking?
Well, that's a little personal, but I really started when I got introduced to Adventure Archives on the YouTubes by my sister Molly. And I thought, being an outdoorsman my whole life, I was amazed that I'd never heard of backpacking in my life. And right about that time, I got a stimulus check. And I spent that stimulus check on a bunch of gear. And then I started backpacking.
You got all that fancy gear?
I guess I have nice gear. I've put some paychecks towards it.
Well, what's your big three?
Nickelback, Creed, and Backstreet Boys.
I'm talking about your sleeping bag, your backpack, and your tent.
It's kind of a hipster term, big three, don't you think?
Yeah, I learned it from Crow.
You could have just said tent and sleeping bag, and what else did you say?
Heck, I don't know.
Well, I use a Superior Gear hammock. Have you ever heard of a hammock, Bob? You're a little older. You ever heard of a hammock?
I had one in the Army.
Yeah, so I got a hammock from a company called Superior Gear.
Oh, that sounds real fancy.
Yeah, and then I got an Enlightened Equipment tarp, or excuse me, quilt.
Yeah?
And I don't know what else I'm supposed to have, but I got a tarp that goes over it that's made out of something called Dyneema. You ever heard of that, Bob?
Dyneema. You like it?
Yeah, it's amazing. It's
it
all
good?
great gear. Perfect for me. Very lightweight. Yeah.
So you one of them ultralight backpackers?
No. I'm old and I try to go as light as possible. Guess I'm getting there, but I still bring my luxuries.
All right. What's your favorite part of backpacking?
My favorite part of backpacking is probably, ironically enough, views and campsites. I really like hiking, but I'm not a fast hiker. I like to stop and smell the roses. And my main goal is usually to just see spectacular stuff like this nice quiet sunset I had going on up here.
Oh.
Yeah.
Me too. I'm starting to like you, Buckley.
It's beautiful, isn't it?
It's awesome. Awesome.
Maybe there's a friendship in the works here, but
yeah.
Yeah.
You want to go hiking together?
Give me a little time to get to know you. Yeah, I'd be open-minded.
All right. So, Buckley, what's your favorite book?
My favorite book? I can't read.
You can't read?
No, do you know how to read?
No, I can't read either. Sorry about that. Yeah.
Next question.
So, Buckley, what was your scariest moment on trail?
I'm compelled to say this. Please don't be offended, but sitting out here in the middle of the Badlands National Park all by myself, and all of a sudden some stranger walks up to me and puts up his Helionox chair, which is pretty hipster for an old-timer like you.
Yeah?
Sits down asking me questions. So
where is that guy?
This has potential to be the scariest.
Where is that guy?
It's a long story.
I mean, I'll go rough him up if you want me to.
Nah, really, the past is the past. I think I can fend for myself for a good 30 to 15 seconds.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You want to go out to dinner after this?
Well, I'm gonna be out here for about 12 days.
Oh,
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, 12 days. So, maybe if you want to meet me somewhere in Iowa next week.
All right. Sounds good.
I'll give you a call.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, that sounds great.
You can have my America Online account.
Oh, AOL.
AOL, yeah.
I'm Gen X. That took me a bit, but I don't do that anymore. I'm MySpacing it. If you want to rock that. Yeah.
I just got it even.
Metro on the Move.
Yeah, I know him.
He was telling me all about MySpace.
Yeah, I had a MySpace a long time ago.
Yeah, he and I have been friends for years on MySpace, and so that's I just stick with that.
I tried to hike with old Metro. He would never call me back.
Metro?
Yeah.
He's called me back. Every time I call him, he answers or calls me back within 24 hours. I think that's his policy, but maybe you come up unknown or something. I wouldn't be offended. He's a nice guy.
You think he's trying to avoid me?
No, like I said, maybe he didn't have your number in his phone, so...
Yeah. Buckley, I have seen your channel.
Yeah, thanks. That's great. I'm glad you've seen it.
I like that thing where you rate your food.
Oh, you saw some of my food reviews, did you? Yeah.
Tell me about your rating system.
It's extremely complex. Are you ready for some science?
Yeah.
So what we do is we go on a scale from 1 to 5.
Okay.
Right?
Yeah.
So 1 is not good.
No, not good at all.
Like, I don't want to eat that ever again.
1's not good.
Yeah, and 5 is like something that won't make me vomit.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
So that's good.
So it's great for me.
Yeah.
Because I have appetite problems and I hate most food
Right.
on trail.
Right.
Because again, I'm old, I'm tired at the end of the day. You know, I want to sit down to a nice hot cup of beef broth or something like that.
Yeah.
And all I got's noodles and
Me too.
weird crunchy meat, and
Yeah.
except for that refueled Peak.
You like that stuff?
The gravy biscuits?
Yeah.
You ever tried that? You
No.
sound like you might be from the South.
I grew up in New York.
New York's where they invented biscuits.
Did they?
Yeah. You never
Ah.
been to Biscuits down there on Broadway?
No, never been.
Oh, go to Biscuits, man.
Okay.
Yeah.
No,
big
I
deal.
only eat ramen, and I like to snort the flavor packs.
The flavor packs.
Yeah.
Well, I'm not shocked by that. What flavor?
Shrimp.
Figure shrimp.
Yeah?
Yeah, I'm not, that's fine. I'm more of, I do some spice when I really want to get my gears going.
Yeah, yeah.
But beef, chicken, spicy, and shrimp doesn't even go in. Pork.
Yeah?
And then the senior hiker, all of his Rayman noodles.
Oh, he's got some good ramen noodles.
Those are snortable.
He calls them yamen.
Yeah, Yaman, sorry.
Yeah, what's that about?
He's sophisticated.
Yeah.
He knows a lot of worldly things.
You know, I tried to call Senior Hiker to go hiking with me. And I was going to go out there to the Pine Mountain Trail and hike with him. He didn't call me back.
Did you know that he changed his number?
He did?
Yeah, he changed his number. I have it, I'll email it to you. You got email?
I got email.
Yep, I'll email.
It's backpackerbob at backpackerbob/al.com or US.
Got it. Yeah, photographic memory, my friend.
All right, I appreciate that.
Senior hiker, as soon as about 12 days from now, I'll email him because I don't want to have signal, but he'll
Yeah.
call you. He'll call you.
Okay.
Don't worry.
The last question that Crow asked me to ask you is, if you had some advice to give to some people getting into backpacking, like yourself, what would that be?
It's a really original question, Bob. Really original. I've never heard anybody ask another backpacker that question in my life.
Appreciate that.
Yeah. Trust me, I'm not a sarcastic guy.
Right.
Being genuine.
Yeah.
That being said, if I had advice to give, it would be that you're your own person, you do your own thing, you go out and hike whatever distance you want, you carry whatever weight you want, and you enjoy yourself to whatever level that might be, if it's 50-mile person or a mile a day, or if you get out and have your preferences on what you like to see, that's all that matters. And my motto is be yourself, be happy. That's some pretty hippie stuff, huh?
That's a hippie stuff.
You look like you might be a hippie.
Hippies? I don't like hippies.
You probably from that generation. They got some stuff you got to process with your therapist, Bob, or?
I do.
Yeah,
I do.
it kind of seems that way, dude.
It's been nice meeting you there.
It's been great to meet you, Bob. Thanks for stopping by my campsite
Yeah.
in the middle of the afternoon or in twilight and
Thanks.
asking me questions about myself.
I think you're my new best friend.
Yeah, I'll call you in 12 days and we'll plan a trip, Bob.
I appreciate it.
You bet, buddy.
All right.
Thanks,
We'll see
man.
you.
We'll see you later.
All right, man.